What is up, guys? SeanCookie here for you guys today. I'm bringing you guys another gameplay commentary, and today's gameplay I'm bringing you is another K.E.M strike on the map, Prison Break, which I particularly like this map a lot. Most of the maps in this game are like, they're not okay maps. Like, they're usually really good or they're really bad. This is one of the better maps out of all of them. And in this game, I wasn't versing too many try-hard kids with thermal snipers. So this map is really good without thermal snipers in it. And I wasn't versing the best kids, and I got a pretty fast K.E.M strike, especially a gun that I really don't use that much. It was around 4 minutes, something like that, which isn't the fastest, but it is, I guess in my book, pretty fast for a gun that I don't really use that often. So, yeah, the gun I'm using is the SA-805, and this is episode 2 of K.E.M strike with every gun. And I'm using it with red dot and silencer. The perks I really don't know. All I know is the specialist bonus. But from guessing at looking at all the stuff, I probably have like fully loaded focus, sleight of hand, and what else? Stalker. Gotta have stalker on the assault rifles for strafing. And I think that's about it. I don't really know what else. I really can't count that in my head. But yeah, I pretty much mostly used all the same perks for each class setup. So if I say it in one video hey, I'm using these perks for this assault rifle, I'm probably using the same perks for that same another assault rifle, because what I do is I keep all the perks standard, all the same, and then just change out the guns as I go along. So it's a lot easier, and the perks just work with the assault rifle, and it's in the assault rifle category, so most of the assault rifles would work with the perks I'm using. So yeah, I suggest that if you're having trouble picking perks and stuff like that. That's what I usually do. Just keep the same perks, but change the guns out. Okay, so on to the real life weapon, SA-805, which is pretty interesting because the thing is that Call of Duty actually doesn't have the licenses, most of these guns, so they can't actually say the real name. So the real name of this weapon is the CZ-805 Bren. And it's a Czech Republic assault rifle created in 2009, and it replaces the VZ-58 and is used in the armed forces of Czech Republic. And it actually replaces a gun that really looks similar to the AK-47. It's just the Czech Republic's own variation of it. So the SA-805 is actually a replacement for that gun, and it's also a replacement for the rifle that's used in the Indian armed forces. And this gun is also used by the United States, NATO, and also Egypt. Most recently, the riots and stuff that have been going on over there in Libya. Those countries supposedly use this weapon. I don't know how they get it. I don't know how it's manufactured, but this gun was released in 2009, and it has been going around since 2011. And a lot of countries use this weapon, and it looks like a pretty decent weapon. Especially, it's pretty cool that it's in Call of Duty with so much background to it. And that's pretty much on it for the weapon. There's really not that much information on it because it's a brand new weapon. Most of these weapons in the game, they try to make them as new as possible. So there's really not that much information, except when they used to have the AK in the Call of Duty. AK has so much backstory to it. It's very interesting. But yeah, the gameplay's coming to an end. But I would give you a suggestion is to use this weapon, try it out for yourself, maybe try to use it in my class. The red dot and silencer is a pretty good setup, and I guess that's pretty much it. So watch this kill at the end. I wanted to show you this, guys. I was waiting, and plus the game is about to end, but I do get the K.E.M strike, but wasn't able to call it in, which kind of sucked. But that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you guys could, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace out, guys.